So another day, another shooting. But the shootings have become so common that now it's in the same area. Like they ran out of places. So there's another shooting in Fort Hood. Now you remember, of course, Nidal Hasan had a shooting there, wounded over 30 people, and then, of course, killed 13, which is the worst shooting in a base in American history. And now a new perpetrator, Ivan Lopez, and he shot and killed, in total, 4 people, also wounded dozens. So why did he do this? Well, of course, there was the standard speculation from Republican legislators on Fox News that it might have been terrorism. Not knowing the guy's name, maybe they figured he's brown-skinned, as Bush said. There's no indication of that whatsoever, of course. It turns out he did have a little bit of a history of behavioral and mental health issues, and that he had just recently self-reported a traumatic brain injury. He did a 4-month tour in Iraq. He's been in the military since 2008. He started in the Puerto Rican National Guard and then moved here, and he was in, of course, Killeen, Texas, when he did this shooting in Fort Hood. He had a wife, he had a kid. Right now, his motives are totally unclear. Now, gee, I wonder what unites all these shootings, whether they're related to terrorism or not. Could it be access to guns? No. It's anything but the thing that actually killed the people, right? Well, it turns out he actually got the guns from the same place that Nidal Hasan had gotten, the other Fort Hood shooter, a place called Guns Galore. And that about wraps it up, doesn't it? I mean, there it is. That's America in a nutshell. Guns galore. Here's what it looks like. I mean, it's old school, too. So, okay, everybody goes to guns galore, then they get all their guns, and then they go shooting, and they kill all these people. In the case of Fort Hood, unfortunately, a tremendous amount of people over the span of 2 different shootings. Now, well, if he was, suffering from a brain injury that he reported himself, had these depression issues, and he was getting psychiatric help for that. Couldn't we do something about that? No, of course not. No. You know, the NRA has stopped us from preventing people on the terrorist watch list from getting weapons, okay? Even if you're on the terrorist watch list, you can buy weapons and shoot people. Amazing. So in the case of depression, here's the standard. Current federal law only bars people who have been involuntarily committed to inpatient mental health treatment or officially adjudicated mentally ill by a court from owning a firearm, and the Department of Veteran Affairs reports veterans to the background check system if they've been deemed mentally incompetent. So it's a pretty low bar, and if you have not officially been deemed mentally incompetent, you can buy all the guns you want from Guns Galore and have at it, Hoss. Okay. Now, you know I'm against this, but I'm told that more guns leads to more safety. Funny how all the guns in the country we have not led to more safety. They've led to more and more shootings, more than almost any other country, certainly more per capita. What else do we have more per capita? Oh, right, we're #1 in guns per capita. Somalia is a distant second. Last month, Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel ordered new security procedures at the Pentagon and at American military bases in response to a shooting in which 12 people were killed at the Washington Navy Yard in September. Oh, that's interesting. Wait a minute. Now, that's 3 different shootings that we've been talking about here. The 2 Fort Hood shootings, and then you got the Navy Yard shooting. Well, I'm sure this is all because of terrorists, except for the guy who did that shooting was Aaron Alexis. He's a former Navy reservist and has no connection to terrorism whatsoever, and neither did Ivan Lopez. They do have one connection. It's not terrorism. It's incredibly easy access to guns, and you can bring them anywhere you like, and they bring them to these places and they shoot them up. Unfortunately, a great number of people were killed in the Navy Yard incident as well. 12 shot there. This has happened so often that it only lasts about half a day in the news. Like, oh yeah, another giant shooting in a military base. All these people killed, dozens injured. All right, now let's get back to the missing plane, because it's that commonplace. Okay. Now, they did a review to see what they could find out about how to prevent this at these bases. And New York Times explains the independent review called the overall security process at Pentagon installations outdated, with too much focus on keeping a secure perimeter against outside threats and not enough on examining potential threats from people granted clearance to enter the installations. So the threat is from inside, not from outside. Okay. Now, why is the threat from inside? Because we're all Americans inside the base, and Americans love them some guns. And are there mentally disturbed people in other countries? You betcha, of course there are, right? Are there cases of terrorism in other places? Of course there are. But we're the only country that says, we don't give a damn, man, how mentally ill you are, how possibly violent you are, or even if you're on a terrorist watch list. Who cares? Go to your local Guns Galore, grab as much weaponry as you can, and shoot anyone you like. And then afterwards, we'll come out and go, God, I don't know what happened, man. Maybe we didn't have enough guns. I know a lot of our audience does not agree with me on this. They think, oh, we're going to protect ourselves against the government, etc. No, you're not. Here's what's going to happen. Somebody near you, unfortunately, one day in your lifetime, because it's so common. I mean, it's starting to, like I said, repeat in the same location. It's that common. It's not necessarily going to be you and I hope it never happens to any of you. But somebody's going to grab a gun and they're going to kill somebody near you. And it ain't going to be the government, okay? It could be an accident. It could be because they were pissed and had access to a gun. It could be because they were crazy and had access to a gun. It could be anything. But it's the one common denominator every time is guns. More guns is not the answer. More guns is the problem. Because we have a whole world that's a case study. Countries that do not have a lot of guns don't have a lot of shootings. Less people die. It's a fact. It's like, imagine if we had grenades everywhere. And then we had this grenade lobby, and it said grenades don't kill people, people kill people. We just put grenades everywhere, right? And we're like, oh, look, there's, oh shit, it went off. Nobody could have seen that coming, man. Oh, look, a guy was a little pissed. He grabbed a grenade and threw it at somebody and killed 7 people. Oh, nobody could have seen that coming. Nobody said, imagine if we have RPGs everywhere, shoulder-fired missiles, right? Oh, you got in a bar fight, but it turns out now bars are allowed to bring RPGs, and everybody started throwing shoulder-fired missiles at one another. Well, you'd say, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, right? You can't have grenades and shoulder-fired missiles everywhere. But we can have guns that will do the same thing. They'll shoot you and they'll kill you. They both Nidal Hasan and Ivan Lopez got the kind of weapon that puts the biggest possible bullets in you. Okay, so that's perfectly okay. Somehow the geniuses with their logic think, it's totally different than a grenade or other things designed to kill you. You can use a knife to butter your bread. You cannot use a gun to butter your bread. The gun is designed to kill things.